Here's a live look right now. This is Southport, North Carolina, as we pick up our coverage of Idalia's impact. Now, the tropical storm now battering its way up the East Coast, causing some serious flooding and setting records for the highest water levels in multiple cities in the Southeast. Now, the storm made a mess for air travel from different Florida airports into Hartsfield, Jackson today, right before the Labor Day holiday weekend. But the good news, Chris, for the most part, Metro Atlanta was spared from its impacts, right?
Yeah, from the major impacts, we just really had minimal impacts here, mainly from some of those rain bands that moved through. We had some breezes, but nothing really out of control or anything like that. And right now we're watching the last little rain band from the backside of the system that is falling apart at this hour. In fact, we're dry in Atlanta right now. We had a couple of showers that moved through a little bit earlier. Those have pushed to the south and they're weakening. We have this other lone band that was coming out of Hall County, moving through parts of Gwinnett County into Walton County, here into parts of Barrow County as well. Still a little bit of moderate rain with that, but even with this band that came through tonight, it just mainly had some moderate to heavy rain with it. No thunder and lightning, nothing severe. The main rain shield well off to the east right now. So there's that center of circulation. You can see how that last rain band here was like well behind that. So what we're watching now, the center of circulation has left Georgia, and then through the evening, it's been moving up along the Carolina coastline, the center of circulation right up here near Charleston. And then to the north and east of that, we have the severe weather possible there along the North Carolina coast as the system continues to move up toward the north and also to the east. So here's the latest that we have right now. As that storm tracked through Georgia, it did give a lot of impacts here in parts of central and also south Georgia. Look at the rainfall estimates here from Valdosta up to north of Savannah and then into the Carolinas along the track of that storm. That's where we had some of these impressive rainfall amounts here. Near Savannah, close to 7 inches of rain, pushing on down here into areas near Statesboro, about 6.7 inches of rain there. More of those high amounts, even close to 6 inches down in the Valdosta area. So we're dealing with not only flooding rain in some spots, but also the wind that caused a lot of damage there too. Things looking better here in Atlanta. Look at this beautiful view we have right now from our tower cam right there at Georgia Tech. Clouds trying to break up a little bit. We had the rain that came through the city a little bit earlier, but it almost looks like it cleaned out the air a little bit. So here's the latest track, moving over toward the east and then moving back out over water tomorrow, most likely maintaining tropical storm strength as it moves near Bermuda as we get into the weekend. But the important part of this is it is all moving away, taking those impacts away from us too. We're watching the rain in. We don't have any storm risk for us tonight. That main storm risk, though, is going to be along that Carolina coastline. As you see, the tropical storm warnings still in effect there too, not only along the coast, but also inland. At the latest advisory here, just out at 11 o'clock, the Hurricane Center took all of the tropical storm warnings out of the state of Georgia, and they're mainly along the Carolina coastline. That wind field is also moving away from us, so even those strong winds that we had in southeast Georgia are pushing away, and the rain getting out of here too. Tomorrow going to be a mainly dry day. We're going to hold on to just a 20% chance for an isolated shower to move into our area. Just a little bit of green showing up here and there, but then heading into the holiday weekend, we're reinforcing some of that dry air and pretty comfortable temperatures too. Look at this for the weekend. Saturday and Sunday morning, waking up to temperatures in the 60s, afternoon highs in the mid 80s, back to the upper 80s on Monday, in the lower 90s here Tuesday and Wednesday after a dry pattern sets up now that the last rain bands from Idalia are moving out.